Hey, Carl. I'm sure there will be objections. All right. Now let's see if have we beaten the cough up queen? Are we done with her, or is there going to be more demon lunch lady ahead of us? We will find out shortly. February 23, 11:56 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Mr. Wright? Huh? What? Are trials always like this with you? Yes. Like you're swimming up from the bottom of a lake about to reach the surface? But no matter how hard you paddle, you never seem to get there? Pretty much. So today we're swimming in quicksand. So what happened to your sister anyway? Apparently she got called off to the judge's chambers. Probably something to do with that piece of cloth. So, this is where we turn this trial around, right? Our only weapon, a tiny, insignificant piece of cloth. I'm the one who's starting to feel tiny and insignificant, to tell the truth. Hola, partner! They say you show a red cloth to a bull, it'll fire up its temper. That's what they told me when I was a young one, at least. Officer Marshall. Thought I'd come take a look, see how the trial's going. Looks like I'm late. They got the home ranch locked down tighter than a fort in enemy territory. That hard to slip out, huh? What is going on over there anyway? You know, if you're shaving all the time like that, how do you still have hair? Alright, the cowboy security officer, or whatever this guy's job was. He is apparently a patrol officer who is some reason doing the job of a detective. This is a mystery we have not yet solved. All the police I've seen these last 2 days have really been on edge. Don't you got enough on your plate without worrying about other people, compadre? You could be worrying about the chief prosecutor's taste in mufflers, for example. Officer Marshall? The whole muffler thing didn't have anything to do with scarves. She wasn't even wearing a scarf. You don't say. Now, don't that just beat all? I've seen the red breeze blow at her slender neck many a time. I saw it that day, too. She was wearing a red muffler. What? At the awards ceremony that afternoon. Edward's seen it too, I'd reckon. What does that mean? In the photograph taken at the crime scene, she wasn't wearing a scarf. I kind of remember this bit. I believe the muffler is what was in the exhaust pipe, which is strange because it does not look in any way red as, you know. I mean, yes, these are black and white pictures, but red should be darker. So, Miss Starr wasn't mistaken. Well, it's about time. Remember, partner, sometimes you gotta grab the bull by the horns. And sometimes you just gotta let that bull go where it will. Time will tell. Ugh, I have a bad feeling about this. So, where are we swimming in now, Mr. Wright? If it's steak sauce, I can hook you up with some fine ribs. Ooh-wee! February 23, 12:32 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 9. I'd like to resume? What's up? The judge keeps looking over at the prosecution. Is something wrong, Mr. Edgeworth? Yeah, that looks like the face of somebody of whom everything is, yes, going just fine. Yes. Your face is blue, your lips are purple, you're sweating bullets. That furrowed brow, those grinding teeth, those watery eyes. What's more, your eyes are unfocused, you're doubled over, your back is bent. It can't be. This can't happen. I wonder what happened to Mr. Edgeworth. He was, possessed by the soul of William Shatner. Well then, I believe it is time we continued on with this trial. During our recess, I had requested that the prosecution conduct an investigation. And he hasn't got his street there. It needs to shut down. This is unacceptable. It seems our prosecutor is quite beside himself. Excuse me. Knock knock? Who's there? Sorry, I just suffered a blue screen and need a reboot. Okay, I think my brain is back up now. What's with this guy? Strange stuffy aura seems to be filling the courtroom. Hey, the temperature rose 5.7 degrees when that man came in. What? Who on earth is he? Ah, it's you! Yes, it seems to be him. Oh! Oh! Sorry I'm late, Udgy. The roads were packed. It's just me. Long time no see, Udgy. How you been? Swim much these days? Hello. No, I've been so busy. Busy? Udgy? My boy, you have to make time to relax. For a second there, I thought that was a weird way of calling it, referring to Edgeworth, but apparently he's speaking to the judge? Yes, indeed. Udgy? Seems to be his nickname for the judge. I'm afraid you're right. Very afraid. Sorry, but who are you? Aha! So you're Righto, the attorney. I've heard good things about you, son. Thanks? So sorry about our little worthy giving you all that trouble, eh? You know, we should all go swimming together sometime. Jolly! Little worthy? Mr. Wright. You don't know the district chief of police? Chief of police? He's the top-ranking police officer in the entire district. Name's Gant! Damon Gant. Pleased to meet you, everyone. So, to what do we owe this honor today? It's been over 2 years since you last came to this courtroom, hasn't it? Well, it's worthy here. Look at the poor fellow. Yeah, how long is it gonna be before he explodes here? I just thought I'd help out by bringing this. Hey, that's my sister's muffler. So Mr. Starr wasn't just seeing things. When the crime occurred, Miss Sky really was wearing that muffler. What to think that it was stuffed into that exhaust pipe? A little Worthy's car, no less. By the way, the delays here are not my fault. The game is deliberately delaying before he speaks for some reason. It's really quite embarrassing, even for us. What? What's this? It's what you call a switchblade knife. Quite perplexing, this. Yeah, yeah, I think it's part of his character tick. Yes. Yes. Chief! What kind of outfit are you running? Mr. Edgeworth! How could they miss such a vital piece of evidence? If you are investigators are this lax, how do you expect us to do our job? No, wait a minute, Worthy! I have no desire to hear your excuses. I'm telling you to wait! Or didn't you hear me? Have a look at this document where it says person in charge of investigation. There's no mistaking that signature, is there? Miles Edgeworth. That's not fair. On the day of the crime, I had... Your head in the clouds because you got that award. I know how you feel. But you're the person in charge. I'll expect a written apology. What? Are you serious? Don't be too upset. We'll find a way to clean up this mess that you made. This is the first time I've seen Mr. Edgeworth at a loss for words. This kind of major blunder is unlike you, Mr. Edgeworth. Gah! The court accepts this new evidence. But I'd like to ask the defense a favor first. Yes? Just to be sure, I'd like to take a look at the blade of this knife. The blade, Your Honor? Well, I don't see why not. Could you open it up for me, I wonder? Yes, well, I think all you have to do is push that switch and... If I cut my finger, Mr. Wright, I wouldn't be able to pound my gavel anymore. Yeah, but if I cut my finger, I wouldn't be able to point it at people anymore. Oh, the dilemma. The dilemma. Come on, just hurry up and open it. The game is doing this automatically. Why? Okay. What? Don't scare me like that. I'm the one who's scared. Look at this knife blade. The tip is broken off. And this dark red stain. Blood? I feel like Phoenix Wright is a universe that never discovered Ritalin. Just so many digressions. Yeah. Oh, my. Switchblade knife added to the court record. Okay, so how is this going to come into play? Because this is, this case gets getting complicated. This does not excuse the actions of the police department. I would like to hear an explanation from the chief of police himself. I'm terribly sorry, but could I ask you to testify for us? About the split between the prosecutors and the police? And this knife? Sure thing, no problem. Not even a little one. Really? This knife is special, but I can't say how here. Unless there's evidence to prove a connection between this knife and Goodman. That was a bad day for the department. We weren't in any shape to do an investigation. A detective was killed at the police department. See, what a mess. The time of the crime? 5:15. Scary coincidence, eh? It's not officially linked to this here case, so I can't talk much about it. There was a murder at the police department? A detective? That's hush-hush information, Udgy. We haven't exactly announced it yet. Wait a second! You said 5:15? That's the exact time that Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office. Well, this is getting even deeper. Order! 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 Anyway, we at the department were all flustered, as you might well assume. We're in the middle of a top secret investigation. Don't tell anyone, okay? I sure hope that, you know, this being a court, this isn't like a matter of public record or anything. I think we understand the police department situation. Well, Mr. Wright? 2 detectives killed at the same time in 2 different places? Chances of that are really slim, scientifically speaking, of course. Emma, I believe that's just, speaking. I'd like to exercise my right to cross-examine the witness. Very well. However, keep your questions focused on the case at hand. Alright. Department in disorder. Alright. Alright. Okay, let's begin the pressing. Excuse me, special? Mm-hmm. Hard to come by this particular knife anywhere else. Like that special thing? Be this little tag? Oh, sorry, Righto, but I can't say that now. Not that. We've established that the knife in Goodman's chest was this knife. Now, why was there another knife at the scene of the crime? That's quite a mystery. And like a mystery, it's wrapped up in something. A muffler. Unless there's evidence to prove a connection between this knife and Goodman. This knife was found on the scene of our crime. I think that makes it connected to the case, don't you? See, there's a lot of things that go into the department I can't explain. It's delicate, okay? Sorry, Righto. Maybe there's something about the knife that will give us a clue. Let's examine that knife while we can, Righto. Evidence that links this knife to Detective Goodman. I think perhaps the pieces are falling into place. I should try presenting the piece of evidence that's had me stumped all this time. So, how are things down at the department? It's a bad day for the department. We weren't in any shape to do an investigation. But yes, let's go ahead and do what that suggested. Let's take a look. Of course, we've had this. Yeah, that could be a few pieces, Nick. Yeah, the game is not really narrowing it down for us. But, okay, SL92 is what that looks like to me. Well, we can rotate. Oh, excuse me. We can rotate this. Can't we? Come on. Come on. Why can't I? There we go. Okay. Yes, SL92. There's a small tag on the knife. It says SL92. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not sure, but it reminds me of a similar code. DL6, maybe it's a case number? That's weird. What? I don't remember where, but I think I've seen something like this before. Something similar to what's written on this tag. It wasn't even that long ago either. Maybe I should check the court record again. Yeah. Okay. Thanks, game. I think I know what you're hinting me at, but... Okay. No, not present just yet. Okay, 67S 212. We can't rotate this one, so can't check if there's anything on the back. Just double checking some other things here quick. Okay. No, the parking stub doesn't appear to be related. Does this ID appear to be related in any way? No. No sign of that being related. Okay. Nope, I think the note is what we're supposed to be presenting here. But to be on the safe side, of course, we will save. And yes, oh yeah, I was thinking of doing... Well, we'll do it for the next one here. I'll set that up, but... Yeah. Alright. Back here. Let's try this. Your Honor! That statement contradicts this evidence, which means that it's not what we're looking for. Okay. Which... We might have been just on the wrong statement. I forgot to go back. So let's give that a try. Yeah. Because we gotta present these to the right statements. So... Let's see if that does... Wait a second! Yes, okay, yes! It was what we were supposed to do. Okay. Ah, at last! An honest-to-goodness objection! Why are you so cheerful about this? Okay. This knife. This has to have something to do with Detective Goodman. What do you mean? Aha! And honest to goodness, what do you mean from Udgy? This is great! Look at the tag on this knife. It reads SL9-2. And this is important. Why? Over here we also have a memo SL9. It's upside down. Okay, that is SL9, yes. Over here we also have a memo that was on the body of the victim. What's this? 6 minus 7S 12-2? Your Honor, it's upside down. Upside. The printed name on the memo makes it look like it's right side up. But turn it around and what do you get? 1221 SL9. Yes. Yeah. Aha! Whoever wrote this note was holding the paper upside down. SL9. That's the same thing that's written on the nice tag. Order! Order! Well, Chief? Ah, well. I guess the cat's out of the bag. You win, righto? I win? What game is this guy playing? Okay, before we go on for this here, just for a bit of fun. Hey, Zero, welcome to the stream. Just for a bit of fun, let's start a prediction here. This time I need... And let's give this let's give it 5 minutes. Okay, so I'm gonna put up a prediction. Ha, yes, this guy. All right, I don't know what the next time I'll have to present evidence is. I'm giving this 5 minutes. Hopefully that's enough time. But, anyway, put up this prediction. Okay, guess that's too long. Hold on, I'll have to try and change this. Oh, this is being picky. Okay. Hey, Octal! Okay, let's try this there. Let's see if this will work. Okay. Okay. Alright, so there we go. We have a prediction up here. I don't know what the next time I'll have to present evidence is, so... That's just a guess, I guess, in general. Am I going to get it right the first time? Or not? That's up to you guys. We'll see what happens. Alright. This knife was evidence in a case. It was stolen from the department's evidence room. That's gone pretty good, Octo. So... that was a bad day for the department. We weren't in any... Wait. We need to press this, so yeah. So this knife was stolen? Yes, but on the day of the murder. It was evidence, you say. Was it in fact a murder weapon? Nice! Good show, Little Worthy. It was a murder weapon, as it happens. It was evidence from a case long since solved. So this knife was stolen on the day of the murder. And it was found in the exhaust pipe of Edgeworth's car. Hard to think there isn't a connection there. That was a bad day for the department. We weren't in any shape to do an investigation. Okay. Something happened at the police department too, huh? You got a good look in your eyes there, Righto, my boy. Sharp, hungry. So, something did happen. And why wasn't I informed? Why weren't you informed? Well, why didn't you ask? No matter, I understand. You were busy, what with Lana's case and all. Well, what happened? What happened at the police department that day? The detective was killed at the police department. See? What a mess. Okay. On the same day that a detective was killed in the prosecutor's parking lot? Another detective was killed at the police department? That's a fact. Surprising, isn't it, Udgy? I'm at a loss for words. And the perpetrator? Do you have a suspect? Well, there was a suspect. Just arrested him, in fact. Just arrested? That was quick. But there's still a lot of unanswered questions. Maybe you could help, Righto. I suppose I could help. If you help me by giving me data on your case. Thanks, Ms. Riss, and hello. I'm glad to see people are believing in me. Yes. Or equally believing in me and equally not believing in me. Yes. Oh, good one. This kid's sharp. Okay, here's the deal. I'll tell you one thing and one thing only. Oh, boy. Well, this isn't exactly evidence, so we can't really count this for the prediction, but... Oh, boy. Okay, I think we kind of know where the victim was found. He said he was killed at the police department. How the victim was killed, when the victim died. I kind of feel like the only one we don't really know is the middle one. Because he said that the murder happened around 5:15, so... I kind of feel like we're being steered toward this. It's the only piece we don't, like, have some idea of, so... Alright, how the victim was killed. Well, how was the detective killed? How was he killed? Now that's the interesting part. It was what we in the Force call a stabbing with a knife. A knife? That's exactly the same as Detective Goodman. That's the spirit. We're cooking now. But you know, that's not the only thing that was exactly the same. Well, what do you mean? There are more similarities between the two cases than the cause of death. It seems like I'm going to have to press this a bit harder. The time of the crime, 5:15. Scary coincidence, huh? Yep. 5:15? But that's when Detective Goodman was killed in the prosecutor's office. What? Funny, isn't it? A murder at the prosecutor's place and a murder at our place at the very same time. What are the chances? Coincidence? Yeah, not very likely. This is just my gut feeling, but I'd say there's a 0.001% chance of that happening. Chief Gant, please tell us more about the incident. It's not officially linked to this here case, so I can't talk much about it. Okay, how can you say there's no connection? How? Because I'm the chief of police. I can't just say anything I please, Righto. You understand? Try to understand, Righto. Thanks, Judge. Well, if you can prove there's a connection, more power to you. But didn't we already do so? Maybe there's something that ties the two murders together? Whatever it is, I better find it and get to the bottom of this. Two detectives were killed at 5:15, one at the prosecutor's office, and one at the police department. That can't be a coincidence. And that knife... Why are we going through this again? One from the park. What is going on here? We already demonstrated a link. Okay. On the day of the murder, it was evidence? Yes. Okay. Yes, we've been through this. We weren't in any shape to do an investigation. Okay, where are we at there? This knife was evidence in a case. It was stolen from the department's evidence room. Okay. Detective was killed at the police department. See, what a mess. Time of the crime, 5:15. Scary coincidence, huh? Not officially linked to this here case, so I can't talk much about it. Okay, okay, it's clear we're gonna have to present something again. Do we have to, like, present the exact same thing? Alright, here's for those of you who, you know, predicted, predicted wrong. I might probably be on the right side here. Okay, Your Honor, that statement... Okay, there we are. There we are. Alright. Okay. Alright, let's see where we are here. Yep. Alright. Sorry, everybody. Except for Zero, or whoever else might have predicted wrong. Oh well. Okay. Gonna have to reload and we'll see what we can, The moral of the story is never believe in anyone. Oh, I'm so sorry, Carl. Yeah, so sorry. Oh, boy. Within an hour and a half, 4 p.m. All good. Yeah, I definitely would have gotten that wrong, too. Yeah, I don't know where it wants us to go with this. Let's see, time of the crime, 5:15. Scary coincidence, huh? Okay. Okay. But I don't think pressing on this got us anywhere else, so... Let's just... Let's just try this again real quick. I don't think it'll be... It probably won't be any different, but... Okay, nope. Alright. Okay, it was a bad day for the department. We weren't in any shape to do an investigation. What's that again? That's just the floor plans. Okay. Okay. This seems stupid, but is it really gonna be like this simple? Oh, wait. Okay, nope. Oh boy. I might have to resort to looking this up. Time of the crime. Scary coincidence. What are you doing with your hair, sir? Okay. Harmless evidence room. I've done this case and I can't even remember the answer. Yeah, I don't blame you. Let's see. Word muffler was overheard during a call made to Emma at 5:18. Is that it? I mean, that does connect the two. Don't feel too bad. Most witnesses admit they forged stuff too. Yet somehow we keep treating them as reliable. Yes. Okay. I mean, I feel like this connects it because, you know, she wrapped it in the muffler, so stolen evidence in the muffler. So, oh, come on, really? Alright. Alright. I'm gonna resort to it. Okay, let's see. There it is. Okay. Day 2. Jesus. Okay. This seems problematic. Okay. Are we actually trapped here? I was killed at the police department. See what a mess. That was a bad day. Alright, I got a bad feeling we're gonna have to do this. Okay. Okay, you're about to see me deliberately throw the case. I gotta reset it to an earlier point. Oop. What are we doing that for? Okay. Come on, let me do this. Come on. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Okay. Okay. Alright, where are you gonna restart us at here? Oh, really? Oh, boy. Are we really stuck? All right, I'm gonna take a look at this here. We'll just go to break for a bit while I take a look at this. So. Okay, we aren't stuck after all. There is a way to get back to this point, which is what we needed to do. Oh, that kind of spooked me there. Okay. Okay. So, what we need to know exactly where the victim died. Knowing it was at the police department isn't enough. So, when did the murder at the police department... Oop. Wait, did I hit win? Alright. Oh boy. Yep. I'm having a good night. Okay. Come on, come on, come on. Get back to this. Yes, there we are. Where the victim was found. So tell me, where was the victim found? Well, I can't speak on where the corpse was found, but I can say the crime took place in the evidence room at the police department. The evidence room? Well, wait a second. I've heard of that. The evidence room? Didn't he mention that in his testimony just now? This knife was evidence in a case. It was stolen from the department's evidence room. Yes, yes. Okay, there's a connection between the two cases. You seem happy, Mr. Wright. Happy? We just got handed our ticket to go to town on this case. With a link between the two cases established, we finally have some leverage. Now we can get Gant to testify about the details. Okay. Not officially linked to this case, so I can't talk too much about it, except... Chief! The defense's position is simply this. The connection between these two cases has already been proven. Heh, you don't say? Well, out with it, Righto. What's your connection? Yes, out with it, Mr. Wright. The connection is the place mentioned in the testimony we just heard. The knife found in the lot was stolen from the police department's evidence room. Not to mention the victim had on him the case number on the evidence on the knife's evidence tag. And we also know that the detective murdered at the police department was killed in that very same evidence room. Indeed. There do seem to be too many connections for it to be a coincidence. You two make a good pair. It took my men 2 days to find out what you deduced right here. Chief, I request that you release your information on the victim at the police department. See, that's the tricky part. It hasn't been announced yet and all. Can we get the information unofficially? Yes, study your hair. Sure, why not? It's unofficial after all. Obviously, what we need is that bit of his hair there. Obviously, all the answers are there. Man, I could have sworn you tried that already. That I was AFK for a bit. Still progress. Yeah, I didn't, but because I didn't ask where the victim was killed, I didn't have the exact piece the game wanted to make the connection. So, oh. What, really? Who would have guessed? I'll cooperate, but I can't reveal the name of the victim at the department, okay? Okay. If you're going to tell us a little, why not tell us everything? Ah, well, case information is sticky stuff. You have to do everything properly. Oh, well, I guess I might as well try to get what I can out of him. Okay. Okay, how about you tell me the victim's ID number? Sure, why not? It's not like you'll be able to tell who it is from that. Of course not. You won't tell me their name after all. We keep a tight lid on ID numbers, so don't go getting your hopes up. No, it's not like we have a card with an ID number here. The number is 584-2189. Well, that's quite long. And we have to remember these. It drives me nuts. 82... I can't do it. You didn't even get the first number right. Well, Mr. Wright, does this tell you anything? The ID number of the victim at the police department. 584, yes, indeed, this tells us something. I can't claim credit for this. I accidentally read ahead. Actually, it does, Your Honor. It does. I think. Meaning? It has to be what I think it is. But what does this mean? Well, let's hear what the defense has to say. You say the ID number of the detective who was murdered at the police department tells you something? What does it tell you? It tells us that our victim at the police department was Goodman. Witness! What is it, Mr. Wright? You're grinning like a schoolgirl on prom night. No, it's just... I got confused. And this is news? Huh? Just come out with both guns blazing, like you always do. In the police department, the prosecutor's office, 2 places, 2 detectives murdered at one time. Actually, I happen to have a police ID number here. Oh ho! Is it yours? No, Your Honor, I'm a defense attorney, remember? This is the ID number of our victim, Detective Goodman. Shame on you, Righto! Personnel IDs are top secret. Detective Goodman's ID number is 584-2189. And this means what exactly? Well, Judge, I think that means that we're talking about 1 murder happening here, not 2. Huh? Wait, that ID number we heard from the chief earlier. That started with 82. I've forgotten. You didn't get the first number right. Again! The number the chief of police gave us was 584-2189. Wait a second, right? What does this mean? That's what I want to know. The 2 ID numbers are identical. In other words, the detective killed in the police department's evidence room was Bruce Goodman. What does our witness think about that? Oh, sharp as a tack, Righto. Sharp as a tack. Well, wait. Detective Goodman is our victim. Now we just have to wait for everyone else to make the obvious conclusion here. Alright. He was killed at 5:15 in the underground parking lot. Yet a Detective Bruce Goodman was also killed at the police department. In the evidence room at the exact same time. That's impossible. So what we're saying is the same person was killed at the same time? And in a completely different location? Order! 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 Chief, what does this mean? No. What I want to know is, why didn't I hear about this? Yes, it's top secret, fine, but I'm the prosecutor in charge of the case. Now just wait a second, Worthy. No need to get all flustered. Your Honor, the police department has made a grave error in this case. Wait. I said wait! Or didn't you hear me? The oversight, the grave error, Mr. Edgeworth, they're yours. What? How? How dare? We informed you yesterday. I believe it was our Officer Meekins who brought you the news. Officer Meekins? Mr. Wright, where have we heard that name before? Wait! Aha! Yes. This guy. Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth, anywhere on the premises? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief. I've got your report, sir. You don't mean... him? According to Meekins, you didn't accept the report. Hard to believe. But your officer, he told me. He said that report had nothing to do with the Lana Sky incident. Detective Bruce Goodman murdered in the police department evidence room. Mr. Edgeworth, the victim's name is written right on the top of the report. Gah! Why didn't your officer tell me? Honestly, I'm not sure that officer is capable of making the connection. He did seem challenged. In any case, this is a serious error. A gross negligence of duty on your part, Worthy. But sir! You could have submitted that report this morning to the court as evidence. Then I... Dramatic pause. No such luck this time, Worthy. Or should I say, unworthy. What? Now, what was the second rule of evidence law, Well, Mr. Wright? Huh? Oh, well, it's, Rule 2. Unregistered evidence presented must be relevant to the case on trial. And how is this rule relevant? Normally, you submit a list of evidence to be used in court before the trial. This report wasn't on that list. The witness not hurry, Pung Ding. Yes. So, what does this mean? I couldn't submit this evidence until a connection was proven in court. The connection was just proven by Righto over here. Good job, Righto, my boy. I was just doing my job. No. No! It seems we have come to the end of this trial. I know you're going through a tough time, Worthy, what with all those rumors. You were even in the defendant's chair just this past December. I apologize for this terrible lack of due diligence on my part. Mr. Edgeworth, please, just give me one day. I'll get to the bottom of what happened. If it's the last thing I do. You'd better get results this time, really. You have my profound apologies, sir. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. I don't think there's ever been an error this serious in the history of the court. Jeez, rub it in, Judge. Wow. I will grant one further day as the prosecution has requested. Will that be sufficient, Mr. Edgeworth? Yes, Your Honor. Thank you. Whatever your punishment for this is, I hope for your sake it's not decisive. Very well. Court is adjourned. Okay. That went surprisingly quick, even with our massive error there. So, I guess I'll go ahead and continue. Okay, so... yeah, that was a reasonably tidy wrap-up. So before we go on here, let's go ahead and, for the heck of it, let me set up yet another prediction. We'll see if you guys still have faith in me. Okay. Previous predictions. Oh, good. I can pretty easily repeat a prediction. Okay, good. Okay, so there you go. Good luck to you all. All right, February 23, 2:15 p.m. Wright and Company law offices. Mr. Wright, so what's going on with the case anyway? I'm a little confused. Huh? Well, let's see. What is going on? The victim, Detective Bruce Goodman, was stabbed to death after 5 p.m. on the 21st. He died in the prosecutor's parking lot and the police department's evidence room. What's this? And the evidence room part. Prosecutor's office and the police department are 30 minutes apart by car. Well, that's what we're going to find out. Or try to, at least. Alright, let's do it. Glad she's in good spirits, but I'm not sure she's going to be much help with this. Don't be so sure, Mr. Wright. Huh? Look, we're in this together, right? I'll prove that these thick-rimmed glasses of mine aren't just for show. Which, by the way, why are they pink? Let's go. Science awaits us. We haven't had any explanation of why they're pink. Okay. February 23, prosecutor's office, underground parking lot. And, you know, just before, you know, going on there, I will note that this has always been curious to me here, that this detail died within an hour and a half of 4 p.m. Both murders have been said to appear at 5:15. They said that the murder happened in the evidence room, but he didn't confirm that the body was found there. So, body was found in Edward's trunk, as you know, it is Detective Goodman. Seems like they're going really roundabout to make that like not obvious. All right, but. You know, I really don't think we should worry about the police department murder. There wasn't even a body found there. Who cares? Yeah, it was only our victim that was killed in their evidence room. No biggie. Besides, my sister would never do such a thing. I know it. That oil drum, was it empty? The oil drum kicked over by the chief prosecutor was brimming with water. How the hell did she kick it over? How strong is this woman? My sister erasing evidence of the crime scene? Never. Even though she says they don't get along, Emma really likes her sister. That's not it at all. It's just, we're both professionals at what we do, and I trust her. Big words for a high school student. Well, whether there was blood on the floor or not, water in that oil drum washed it all away. Ignore the strength of my science as your own peril, Mr. Wright. Huh? What's that grin for? This situation calls for one thing, and that is luminol testing fluid. Yes, I saw that coming. Okay. Luminol? Blood is sticky stuff, you see. You can't just wash it away with a little water. Even if you can't see it, it's still there. Wouldn't the police have already done those tests? Never trust anyone's eyes but your own, Mr. Wright. Seriously. Man. Just give it a try. Me? Why do I have to do it? I'm a minor. I can't even drink yet. We're testing bloodstains with this stuff, not drinking it. Here, look. I'll lend you these glasses. Oh, we're actually going to get an explanation of the glasses. Huh? You got an extra pair of those things? To test for a blood reaction, just spray the luminol on it. Like this, see? Press enter to spray it on. Okay, let's find us some blood stains. Okay, Oop. Okay. Well, we're finding some. I can see her eyes shining behind those glasses. So, this is a bloodstain. It's so... Ugh! Emma, you're shaking. It's just... This is my first time seeing real blood. Scientific investigation in action. Oh, nice. We have half of those classic 3D glasses. Yeah. We're drinking weird chemicals. Yes, yes, I'm sure electrochemistry would love to drink luminol. I have no idea what effect that would have on the body, because I don't know enough about what luminol is, but... Oh yeah, we got some visual calculus and electrochemistry going. Yes. Okay, well, we definitely know that this was a blood stain. But doesn't something strike you as odd? Scientifically speaking, of course? What's odd about this, scientifically? I mean, I'm going with the amount of blood, because, you know, if somebody was stabbed there, that doesn't really seem like a lot of blood. And, I mean, I think our theory would be now that, you know, Bruce Goodman was not actually killed at 5:15, but was transported into the back of this car somehow. So... The perpetrator and Detective Goodman fought here, right? Don't you think there'd be a little more blood? I definitely think so. I mean... Look at all the blood on the sole of the victim's shoe. It is pretty strange. If they fought here, there'd have to be more blood than this. Hey, Mr. Wright? I'm gonna mark up the floor plans where we find a blood stain, okay? See, I'm pretty handy to have around, right? Yeah, and this stuff's pretty handy too. I saved up all my allowance to buy that. You're committed. You're committed. That's for sure. Okay, luminol testing fluid received from a very proud-looking Emma Sky. We can't be sure that the police will reveal all their evidence in court. Yeah, we've definitely proven that. Sometimes they fail to mention evidence that doesn't fit with their view of the case. Then let's drag that hidden evidence out into the light of day. Yeah! It feels like we're really investigating a crime now, doesn't it? Guess I should give this a spray on anything suspicious. Ha! Oh. Hi, Angel. It's nice to see you. Yes. I wonder how that fluid with yours react to a nice deli box. Miss Star! Spray her! Oh god, I want to. You only trust your own eyes, Not bad, you two. This day-old deli box on the house. Thanks. Sorry, it's just that kind of lead-in doesn't really get my mouth watering. Oh, boy. No! We can't spray her! Fine, we'll talk to her. You certainly put me in a tight spot today. My apologies, Miss Star, but... No, it's okay. It was my fault. She's cold blood, doesn't show up on infrared like alien. Oh, boy. Oh, we know. I witnessed everything from that security room right there. But I was afraid that wouldn't sound convincing enough, you see. I was wrong to think that. I'm sorry. Sorry? You lied on the witness stand. That's unforgivable. Yeah, why are you still walking around? Little girl, don't forget what's important here. Wait. Hold on. Alright.
Okay. Little girl, don't forget what's important here. Even if the place I witnessed the events from was different, I still saw what I saw. I saw Chief Prosecutor Sky stab a man in cold blood, and that testimony still stands.
Ah! I swear it on my honor as a detective. She stabbed Goodman. I know this photograph has something important to tell us, but what? Okay. So, you were a detective, weren't you, Mr. Stark? Yes, it was a long time ago. Well, 2 years ago. No matter how hardened the criminal, when they faced me... they coughed it up! Coughed it up? They confessed. They babbled like babies. You know, I may seem like a demon sometimes, but I can be an angel too. I wouldn't doubt it. Every day I drag the dirt out of the mouths of suspect after suspect. And before long they called me the cough-up queen. Oh, and here I know somebody got food poisoning from your lunches. And you were let go? Or fired? I felt that I found my dream job when I became an investigator. And if these prim and proper prosecutors hadn't let me go, I'd still be one today. It's all because of that case. The SL9 incident. Why would you tell me that? Why would you tell me that? You just connected yourself to the... Oh, wait, she doesn't mean... Okay. Oh, boy. I think she secretly wants to get caught. Yeah, you just, like... Why would you just, like, come right out and implicate yourself like that? There's no reason you'd have to mention SL9. Oh, boy, wow. Okay, let's just take another look around for any more blood before continuing on with anything else here. Yeah, time to click everything, indeed. Okay. Nothing there. Anything over here, though? Okay! That makes some sense. This blood must be from when Lana... No, my sister isn't the murderer. But she did call you, didn't she? At the time of the crime? And her right hand is bandaged. Hey, just whose side are you on? This has nothing to do with taking sides. So this means Lana's hand had blood on it. This just keeps getting worse. Okay. That's probably all we needed to find, but, you know, just in the interest of thoroughness. Yep. Let's spray this like it's an hotel room in a cheap hotel. Okay, no, definitely not a hotel room in a cheap hotel. Okay. Yes, the place till the smoke alarms go off. Yes. Alright, alright. Okay, okay, they did mention that photograph. We still have... Yeah, it's just the one. For some reason, we don't seem to have the other one that showed the exhaust pipe anymore. Okay. Look at this again. Okay, this is taken before they try to apprehend. Both oil barrels are still up. If that's... Is that really 2 oil barrels? That seems... Okay. Okay, Zach. I guess we'll be counting this as the next presenting, because... Or wait, I don't really need to save, do I? Because we're not... Yeah, no, there's no penalty, risk of penalty, because we're not at trial. Okay. Let's see if this gets us anything. Oop. No, come on. If you think about it, I could have taken that picture from the guard room. But even I get flustered sometimes. So you went straight to the scene of the crime? I rushed toward the chain link fence in an effort to stop the murder. That's when I took this photo, yes. In other words, 5 minutes after the crime? Those 5 minutes are the whole problem. The hole in my testimony, as it were. The 5 minutes weren't the problem, Miss Starr. You lying was the problem. Listen, little girl. I've had my testimony disregarded before. And I wasn't going to have it disregarded again. Just like that time. That time? Okay. I believe we can count that as correct, because that definitely got us a bit of useful information. So... we'll go ahead and... yes. Let's choose our prediction outcome. We'll call that right. Which I think, yeah, I think we, should call it there, because I got a feeling we're not going to be back to trial tonight, so. But yes, thank you all for your faith, and enjoy the channel points. Okay, so that was helpful. I don't think there's anything else we need to talk to her about. Thanks for the show, Eyes. Nicely done. Yes. Okay, so let's see. Where do we need to go? Can we talk to Lana? February 23, detention center, visitor's room. Looks like Miss Sky is in questioning. I hope the detectives aren't yelling at her. Finally, something to spend my 17.6K on more quickly. How did you kill him in 2 places at the same time? Can you imagine? How's she supposed to answer that? Wait a second. Didn't Mr. Gant say they arrested a suspect in the police department murder? Let's come back later. Okay. Actually, that's a good point. Let's go to the Criminal Affairs office here. February 23, Police Station, Criminal Affairs Department. Wow, everyone looks deadly serious here. Well, there was a vicious murder of a detective down at the police department. Yes, but the same detective was also killed at the same time in the prosecutor's lot. Ugh, makes my head hurt. Well, first things first. Let's go check out the police department crime scene. Yes, you sound dead set on investigating. Emma, please. But don't mess up, or we could wind up dead. That walk was perfectly timed. I doubt anyone wants more mysteries or dead bodies around here right now. But it doesn't look like anyone's going to help us much either. Okay, police department entrance. February 23, police department entrance. It's even busier here today than it was yesterday. The detectives are running around so fast they're blurring. I suppose it makes sense. The detective did get killed here after all. So, the evidence room. The scene of the crime. According to the pamphlet we got at the front desk. Here it is. She's like a kid at an amusement park. Ooh, a real crime scene. Let's go take a look. Okay, can we actually go... Guard station is new. Okay. February 23, evidence room entrance, guard station. What's with the decor in this place? It's very eccentric. Yes. I think I know who was going to be here. Yeah, I wonder whose office this could possibly be. Oh boy. According to the pamphlet, this is the guard station for the evidence room. Absolutely a mystery. I couldn't tell you. Yeah. So beyond that door is the evidence room, the scene of the crime. Oh, thanks GP Live Talk for the follow. It sure seems that way. Oh. What's wrong? It's those cacti. They're so prickly, so imposing. It's hard to think straight. If you can't handle the cacti, stay out of the desert. What I want to know is, if this is a guard station, where's the guard? I have a feeling I know who he is already. You think, Emma? You think? Let's see, we probably can't move into the evidence. No, we can't. We're gonna have to examine around here. No clues here. Okay. Apparently looking at the... Looks like there's a video feed from the evidence room here. There's a light blinking below the monitor. It says recording. I bet we could use this computer to check on who went in and out of there. Okay. So there's a security guard uniform hanging here. You think that's a security guard uniform, Emma? It looks more like a costume than a uniform, honestly. Leather jacket, leather pants, a leather... What was that called again? A punchy? A paunchy? A pinchy? I know, a pushy. Wait, maybe that wasn't it. It's a poncho, but I think I'll keep that information myself for the time being. Okay. Alright. Wait. What? What? Look on the floor! A lasso! Looks like it's set up to trap something. A trap? Here? Wait, I know! Maybe someone is trying to catch a wild bullet. But the lasso missed? You sure have an active imagination. Okay. The evidence room is beyond that door. Let's just walk in. It won't open. You thought it'd be open? I think we need someone's permission to go in there first. Yeah, like we have in the past. Okay. Oh. We can look at these cacti. Yoink! These sure are prickly. They must be the real deal. I would think just one big one would be sufficient. These cacti are a lot like my sister, actually. How so? Encased in a cold, rigid shell with spines pointing in every direction. Just like her. I'm not so sure I see the resemblance. It's more an attitude thing than a physical similarity. Okay. The swinging door makes the place look like some kind of saloon. Damn, we need an awe sound redemption. I'll look into that. But look, it's nailed shut. You can't get in that way. Of course not. If you went in through here, the cactus would fall over. Ouch. I'd say it'd be more of a yarg myself. Oh, boy. This is... Yes. Texas. Yes. Of course it would be Texas. Okay. Well, we seem to have... Yeah. Let me see. That just... Yeah, that just gives us the same thing. Okay. We can look at it, but we apparently can't actually... Oh. Can we look at the hat separately? No, the hat is apparently same as the cactus here. It's still marked as... Okay. So we don't seem to have a way to actually check the computer, even though that's what it's hinting at us to do. Is there... Look, that patrolman is saluting that other guy. He must be a detective. You idiot, what were you thinking? Where's your head? Sir, it's right here, sir. I guess he wasn't saluting. He was showing the detective where his head was. They make a good pair. Okay. Okay, that's a little odd. It seems like... Alright. Okay. What exactly does it want us to do here? Oh. Okay. Then how do we do that? How do we check the... Tiny red button? It doesn't seem... That one doesn't seem to be it. It doesn't seem like we have anything else here to check. Okay. Let's try... Alright. Let's try heading back here for the moment. And probably no new options. Okay. Detention center. Are you there yet? No, you're not. Okay. A little surprised we can't talk to anyone here. Let's see, the chief of detectives included his department. What? Detective killed in the evidence room? Tell no one outside the police department. No, I told that old lady at the restaurant everything. Someone's getting a demotion. Okay. These are the detectives' desks. There are computers and files on each one. Funny, they're a lot tidier than I'd expect. I guess the detectives don't spend a lot of time at their desks. Okay. That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. I know! The killer used dry ice! If you put it between the latch and the door, the room could be sealed shut. This is good. I'll win a writer's reward for sure. He's not writing a report. He's writing a novel. Alright. Yes. Poster of female police officer. Wait, no, that's the latest Babes in Uniform calendar. My bad. Okay. Yeah, I think we've looked around this place before. Not entirely sure why we can even go here. It must come into play later. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go take a quick look in case we're missing something really obvious about how to check the computer or something like that, so... Wait. What? Hey, Zalveg! Thanks for the raid! Let's, Alright, so... Let me see here. Is this like... I don't know if this actually has... Oh, no. Why can't we examine this? Yeah, I don't see any of the spray option here. Maybe it was... Okay, hold on. Nope, nope, nope. Not what I wanted. Well, we have it here. I can always spray luminol here. How's it going? Other than rubbing against every wall to see what opens. Yeah, it's going pretty well. So, yeah, we're a little bit stuck at the moment here because we can't seem to figure out how to use a computer. So... let's try this again. It sounds like I should be able to... okay, there we are. There we are. Okay. Wow, we got a reaction. God's just chilling out as an attorney sprays down a hole in the building front. Yes. There's clearly blood around the spines here. This room's pretty messy. Someone must have tripped over something. And planted their head right on these spines. Oh, I left for dinner watching Zala come back to dinner in his eyes. Hi, Kirby. I think that might be more painful than being murdered. Alright, so... oh, I don't know what that got us, but... okay, no blood on the lasso, apparently. Alright. Alright. So that was a bit silly, but that doesn't really seem to help us. Okay. Okay, it sounds like what's happening here. We can't proceed because we're not done with Angel. So, otherwise we would have had a detective meet us. Yes, Gumshoe, I believe. Okay, back to you here. We need to do more presenting, I guess. You indeed! What do you think about this? The SL9 incident. It's written on that knife. And on that note. Goodman. Goodman was the head detective on that case, you know. Really? That knife was evidence from that case. The murder weapon! It was due for transferal the very day that Goodman was killed. As I suspected, SL9 isn't over. Not yet. Do you think you could tell us more about the SL9 incident? Okay, that almost certainly would be... yes, there we are. That incident really opened up my eyes to the truth. We're nothing to them. Disposable. Disposable? To who? 2 years ago, it was the biggest case I'd ever handled. The police and the prosecutors were desperate for decisive evidence. So, they didn't solve it? On the contrary, it was solved quite cleanly. The criminal was caught and executed. Oh, okay. Executed? Yes, the criminal got what was coming to him. It doesn't get any cleaner than that. The only problem was, they never did find decisive evidence. Not a shred. What? But the criminal was executed, right? On the basis of evidence of a sort. Made up evidence. What? You mean they executed someone with fabricated evidence? The best part came several months after the trial. Ah, I was wondering when this was coming. All right. One moment.
All right, there we go. You guys can have Liza for a while. All right, the best part came several months after the trial. Every detective involved with the case was dealt with. Thanks, Kirby. Some were demoted to patrolmen, others found themselves out of a job. And you were one of those? Myself and one other person you know well. Wait, could it be? Exactly, Detective Jake Marshall. Oops, I meant Police Department Security Detail, Officer Jake Marshall. As professional detectives, we investigate that case from every angle. Jake was particularly determined. And then it was over, and he was demoted. However, he hasn't forgotten, and neither have I. You haven't forgotten SL9? There was another side to that case, a hidden side. That's what we're after now. And no one up in their fancy offices can stop us. Wait. Those lunches you sell. There's only one reason I come to sell lunches in this accursed office. I come here to meet old friends, boyfriends that can help me investigate. Miss Star's how many old boyfriends? How many does she have anyway? Just when all the detectives on SL9 have disappeared, we find new evidence. There has to be a connection. So, Rookie? What? Seems like you're serious about investigating this case. Yes. Then you should take this. A Salisbury steak lunch? I know a certain guy who might help you if you tempt him with this treat. Steak lunch receipt from Miss Star. Miss Star? Officer Marshall, is he your, are you his, going out? Why do you want to know? I was just wondering what happened to him. A long time ago, when he was helping my sister do cases, he was so nice. He got along so well with my sister, it made me jealous. And he was nice to me too, back then. Mr. Neiman Officer Marshall was a detective. But now he's so cold. Jake and I are really cooperating on this investigation. We're putting the past to rest, as it were. Nothing more than that. I see. Thank you. Officer Jake Marshall. Alright. Okay, I think that satisfies what we need to do to, move on. February 23, Police Department entrance. Well, something's definitely new since Emma's in front of us. This place is charged with frantic energy, as always. Please! Huh? Wasn't that... One steak lunch, please! Oh, it's you! Detective Goshu! Now's no time for chit-chat, pal. I'm a busy man. What I really need is a steak lunch from Lunchland! Oh, you mean one of these? Actually, it's not for sale. I think I just heard the sound of his heart breaking. Now's no time for despair. We caught a criminal. Now we just need evidence. The criminal? You mean... You heard about the stabbing in the police department evidence room, right, pal? On the same day that a detective was killed in the prosecutor's parking lot, another detective was killed at the police department. And the perpetrator. Do you have a suspect? Well, there was a suspect. Just trust him, in fact. It's the biggest scandal to hit the stages in ages. Everything's topsy-turvy. But Detective Gumshoe, who was it? Listen, pal, all I know is I need me a steak lunch, pronto. Standing around here talking isn't gonna fill my belly. Wait! Don't leave! If you want to know more, head on down to the detention center, pal. Questioning should be over, so I figure he's down there having a good cry. Later! He ran off to the evidence room. Well, this investigation is off to a running start. Okay. Gonna quickly save here, I'm not gonna continue, but just gonna... Just felt like a moment to save for some reason. Okay, and... Let's see if we can follow him in. Okay. That. And that door. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to just go to the detention center, as he said. You can get there from the underground parking lot, I believe. Okay, February 23, detention center, visitors room. Still, I do feel better about things. A little. I mean, they caught the person who stabbed Detective Goodman, didn't they? Yeah, I guess they did. Let's not go too far down that road right now. Things will just get confusing. Well, what was that? Sir, that's what I'm saying. Me? A perpetrator? Well, I'd say I was perpetrated against, sir. That's what I'd say. Oh my god, yeah. Meekins. Hi. Greetings, sir. Wait, I know who you are. Excuse me, but is Mr. Edwards, anywhere on the premises? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I've got your report, sir. Officer Meekins, so you're a guard here at the detention center? No, sir, I'm not, sir. I'm a little lost patrolman, like a little lost lamb, sir. Oh, I get it. You're here to deliver a report? No, sir, how should I say this? Wait, he isn't. Is he? You. Officer Meekins. You didn't. Did you? Perpetrator Officer Meekins reporting, sir. What? What? No, this is an unexpected turn of events. Sir, I'm patrolling with General Affairs, sir! Sir! Oh, I can hear you fine, Officer Meekins. I had some business that day, sir, and so I went to the evidence room, sir. Sir? The guard room was in front of the guard station in front of the room was empty, sir. So normally there's a guard at the evidence room. Except apparently not lately. Yes. That's right, sir, because evidence is kept in the evidence room, sir. Now, the security officer was none other than Officer Marshall. Well, Marshall? We're surprised by this? Sir! Sir, I say, sir! Then Sir happened to glance at the security room monitor. That's when I saw him, sir! Sir, I say! Sir! A suspicious person in the evidence room! A suspicious person, sir! Sir! A suspicious person! Yeah! Okay, I'm not even gonna try that. What the heck is this guy doing? So what happened then? After that, sir, everything went white. I saw red. I blacked out. And when I came to, I was here, in the detention center. And this guy's definitely gonna give himself a hernia, yes. How long were you out? Days? Might I ask? What happened to your hand? Sir, there was no one to bandage me, sir. So I did what I could to wrap it up, sir. A bandage on his hand. Just like Miss Sky. Yet another similarity between the case and the one at the prosecutor's office. First things first, tell us how you hurt your hand. Yeah, let's go to that one real quick first, sir. I have severe pain in the neck. About your hand, did that happen during the course of the crime? Well, you see, sir, don't you think you should just confess? Oh, Emma. Ouch. I know it's your sister on trial, but, you know, you haven't really acted like it's been your sister on trial the whole time. You've just been kind of excited, and now suddenly you're getting no. Oh, boy. But, sir, but there was nothing I could do. Nothing you could do? Sir, to tell the truth, sir, when it happened, when the detective pointed that knife at me, I just hollered, sir. And the next thing I knew, I was unconscious. The next thing you knew, you were, huh? Then when I opened my eyes, I was alone in the evidence room, sir. All alone. Alone because Detective Goodman had disappeared. What? Then when I looked down, I was gushing blood from my hands, sir. Oh, the shock! Oh, the sorrow, sir! Can you imagine how I felt? The victim's body disappeared? That's some story. Oh, I don't mean to pry, but you are the perpetrator, correct? You killed Detective Bruce Goodman in the evidence room, right? Sir? Please don't look at me with those sad puppy-dog eyes, sir! And you have to label me as perpetrator or victim, sir! But label me victim! I would, but you happen to be in detention, and alive and well at that. Yes, well, that's true, sir. I suppose you could say that. Did you know the victim, Detective Goodman? Well, sir, if I had to label him as a stranger or a total stranger, then I'd say he leans heavily on the total stranger side. So, you didn't know him. Sir, I work in a tiny department, devoid of light and other creature comforts. I don't know any detectives. So, if he was a total stranger, why did you stab him? Sir, I had no intention of killing him, sir. None! Nor do I have any recollection of killing him, sir. At least someone around here is more confused than I am. Oh, boy. Okay, so... You know... I would half believe this guy could, like, accidentally commit a murder, but, why did you stab him? Oh, well, I think this guy could accidentally commit a murder. I have my doubts that Meekins is responsible. Oh, boy. This case is going places. Oh, boy. Let's... Do you know anything about the evidence that was being, removed from the, Yeah, I don't believe you're capable of intentionally killing somebody. He really seems like he can avoid hurting himself. Yeah. Do you know anything about this, Meekins? Officer Meekins, this is for you! Eek! I'm scared of knives, sir! It's okay, I just wanted you to take a look at it. That's it, sir! Last night, sir! That's the one! I was an apple, sir, in my dream, and I was... peeled? He's not even avoiding hurting himself, Yeah, I think he's hurting himself in the head, too. On second thought, you don't have to look at the knife. There's no ratchet in a knife, but I guess he's been through a lot. Is there anything else we would want to show him? I don't think this will do anything, but I still want to check it. Officer Meekin, could you please look at this? I'm sorry, sir. Really sorry, but I have no idea what it is. Maybe you should ask Mr. Edwards, sir. He's passing the buck, Mr. Wright. It takes a special kind of man to pass the buck to Edworth. Okay, so... Oh, we can't do spraying in this room. Okay. Okay, probably kind of move on. Alright, boy. Let's see. Move to, yeah, there we go. Can we finally get into the evidence room somehow? No. Oh, yeah. Let's go ahead and change back. Yeah, no more big moves.
Just back to me. Yep. All right. Yes, alas. It is a sad thing. Back to the equally attractive friend. Oh, boy. Yes, what do I owe you for that? Oh, boy. Okay. Well, hello there indeed. Yes. The check is in the mail, clearly. Yes. Oh, let's see. Okay, so we can't seem to go in here yet. Oop. Not that back. Yes. Okay. Anything else we can talk to her about? No. I feel like I'm the only non-mod. Nah, there's quite a few people here that aren't mods. They're just not talking right now. Okay, High Prosecutor's Office, is there... February 23, High Prosecutor's Office, room 1202. Well, this place is as classy today as it was yesterday. And I'm sure it'll still be just as classy tomorrow, Emma. Incidentally, Edward's not here. I'm sure he's off doing important investigations. I hope that's what he's doing. I guess we'll have to come back. Okay, so this is not seeming to help us. That's a good idea, actually. Why not? Let's spray edgy stuff. Oh, not that one. Establish dominance. Oh, we can spray his office. Come on, where's the blood? Oh. I slipped out. Yes, there we go. Where's the blood? Come on, there's got to be blood somewhere. Oh, fine. I guess there's no blood. Boys Club right there. Oh, well, all right. No blood. Very well. Okay. Okay, nothing there. Probably we gotta present something else to Meekins yet, so... Just for the heck of it. Officer Meekins, could you take a look at this? I'm sorry, sir, really, sir, I have no idea what that is. Maybe you should... Okay. Takes a special kind of man to pass the buck to Edgeworth. Okay. Anything about this? Nope. Do you think you can take a look at this? Hey! That's it, sir! That's it! That's it! That's what? I love that Carl has a Hobocop emoji now. My head was a blank until this very moment. Yes, Carl's emoji, the expression emoji. Yes. But sir, now I remember. I remember, sir. And now I'm imagining your face, Carl, with the expression stuck on it. Yes. That will now be my mental image of you forever. You mean you remember what happened? Correct. That card was the cause of it all. This ID card? Exactly, sir. That's exactly it. Nothing could be more exact, sir. Nothing. I better pry into this one a little deeper. Can you tell me what it is you do remember? Had to be done. This is the way. That's what she said. Well, sir, you might say I'm a little lost. I'm a lost little patrolman. A lost little lamb, if you will. I didn't know who Mr. Detective who... Okay, it seems like we're missing a word here. I didn't know Mr. Detective Goodman who was in the evidence room. Okay, maybe that's alright. That makes more sense there. And that's why you thought he looked suspicious? Sir, I entered the evidence room and asked the man to show me his ID card. Well, that sounds pretty much by the book so far. But that's right, sir. That's what I've been trying to tell you. So you asked Detective Goodman to show his ID card. What did he do? That's the thing. Suddenly he pointed a knife at me. What? Sir, I assure you I was as flustered as you are right now. So I whooped and leapt at him. Detective Goodman pointed a knife at him? Do unto others before they do unto you. My own father's words, sir. What happened then? Oh God, I'm starting to get a theory of the case, well, my eyes, sir. Everything went white. When I awoke, I was here. Right. Oh God. Did he make Goodman accidentally stab himself? Is that where this is going? Yup. So, Officer Meekins, why was it that they arrested you? It sounds like something he would do. Yes, it does. What do you mean, Emma? Let's look at what we know. Now, Officer Meekins didn't know Detective Goodman. And the victim, whom he met at the scene of the crime, didn't show his ID card. In other words, we have no way to knowing if the victim was really the victim. And if this body just disappeared from the evidence room, we don't even know if anyone actually died. That's it, sir. That's what I wanted to say. That is, I did say something along those lines. Huh? But you still ended up here? They told me that it had to be him, sir. On that day, at that time, Detective Goodman was definitely in the evidence room. That's what they said. But you don't remember the events clearly? No, but the videotape is quite clear. Huh? Videotape? From the security camera. The crime! My crime! The crime I swore to stamp out. It's there. It's me. It's on tape. And you waited until now to tell us this? I'm sorry. Really sorry, sir. I'll hand over my badge. I don't deserve it. Are they just now figuring out about a security camera? Yes, we are just now figuring about a security camera, even though we observed it in the evidence room not 15 minutes ago. No thanks. I have my own. Well, I guess we better check out the crime scene. Maybe now we can finally get into the evidence room. Oh. The loops this game makes me go through, I swear. Okay. Okay, can I... police department entrance. Can we finally get in there? Okay. We're still missing something. Okay. February 23, police station. Well, it's bringing this up again, so something's different here. Criminal Affairs Department. Hey, Mr. Wright! Look who's standing at the Chief of Detectives desk. It's Police Chief Gant! And you're sure this is all? You know what it means if there's anything missing? Sir, I'm sure it's most likely totally perfect. We checked all of his drawers, lockers, garbage cans, bags, coat pockets, hats, under his seat cushion, behind his computer monitor, inside his personal coffee machine. So did Gant spend too long in the sun? Yes! Yes. And he has all the answers of the universe underneath this bit of hair here, because you can tell, because on the witness stand he constantly checks it. So, yes. Everything you need to know about anything is on the other side of this bit of hair here. I see. Well, if anything does turn up, you call me right away. Deal? Yes, sir. We'll scour the place again, sir. The Chief of Detectives looks a little flustered. Aha! Righto, my boy. How you been? Swim much? Oh ho ho! Chief Gant! Reporting for duty, sir. Why are you saluting him, Mr. Wright? Why are we saluting him? Is Edgeworth going to be okay? Oh, Worthy? Oh, you know, they're doing a little inquiry committee with him. Sounds like an inquisition. Yeah, well, they've had no end of trouble with the boy since last year. You mean the incident on Gourd Lake? This guy, yeah. Yeah. It doesn't look good having a top prosecutor sit in the defendant's seat, does it? And you got someone else found guilty in that case, right, righto? Righto! Oh, that's awkward. Von Karma! Yes. Legend he was, undefeated in his 40-year career. But in court, you fixed it so he was caught for forging evidence. Wait, I didn't do anything wrong. He did forge evidence. In any case, the prosecutor's office is in a bit of turmoil, you might say. Why, they do just about anything to restore their reputation. Now, depending on what the inquiry committee decides, it could be bad for Worthy. What? Okay. It's downright odd, I tell you. The detective getting killed on their turf, too, I mean. There being the prosecutors, I assume? Scientifically speaking, it's impossible. Yes, but that's what the evidence is saying. Anyone that approves of Von Karma should tell you a lot about their character. Yeah. Oh, boy. Goodman was stabbed in 2 locations at the same time. That's what it says. What evidence is this? No, righto. I can't just give away all our secrets just like that. And this in particular, well, it's a little sensitive and I can't talk about it. I wasn't expecting much anyway. You know, one thing I hate most of all is hiding stuff. Secrets. Can't stand them. You seem to keep a lot of them then. Well, you know, it's a full-time job just keeping the chief of detectives trapped shut. He was the one you were picking on earlier? Huh? You saw that? Whoops. I wonder what it was he wanted the chief of detectives to do. Let's see if we can kind of discreetly ask him. Okay, anything we want to present? A steak lunch? Is that? I was wondering, could you take a look at this? Oh, sorry, Righto. Okay. Okay. Guy who can't sit still. Does he mean Detective Gumshoe? Either him or the Dancing Blue Badger. Okay, okay, let's just see if we can. I would like to find Gumshoe. Okay. Nothing there. Nothing here yet. We can't talk to the chief of detectives while he's there. Yeah, Von Karma might just well hold up a sign that says I am cosplaying Dracula. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. We can't get him to talk about SL9 that way. Is that? No. Okay, we can't spray around in here. Oh, boy. Okay. Is there anything else? No. Anything else happening here? Nothing else we can talk about there. No, I didn't want to look at it. Okay, why not look at it? Alright. Let's see. Ingredients? Meat. She must mean beef. She probably just wrote it generically. Yeah. Let's hope so. Of course, as a scientist, I have to check what additives she used. Go to town. Huh? It says here, hours of sweat and labor. So that's why the sauce is so salty. Alright. Wow, my mouth is watering. I can almost hear the sound of steak frying on the grill. No doubt it's all cold and tough by now. No, I'm sure it's delicious. Miss Starboiled her just heart into making this. So long as she didn't put any other organs in there. Oh, boy. Okay. Okay. I'm not sure what this wants us to do. Is Edgy back? Nope. Nope. Unworthy is not back. Well, where should we begin? Oh, well, isn't it obvious? We should begin with, you know, that thing. The mystery of the victim, I guess. How could one man, Detective Goodman, be killed in two places simultaneously? Oh, well, you see? We should go to the police department. The evidence room, was it? Well, I'm not being very useful here, am I? No. You're being very helpful. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. I know you're going through a tough time, Worthy, what with all those rumors. You were even in a defendant's chair just this past December. Yeah, he's having a bad time. There was that business with him not reading the officer's report. Ah, about the killing at the police department, right? Chief of Police was right about that, but I can't help but think someone at the police department doesn't like Edgeworth. Okay, didn't they get put in the court record? That's the autopsy report. It's not in the court record, why? That seems odd. Okay. Okay, so this is telling us we need to move to the evidence room, but I don't know how to get into the evidence room. Okay, move. Back to the guard station. Well, let us now? The evidence room is beyond that door. Let's just walk in. Yeah, won't open. Yeah, we think I'm gonna give someone's permission, but so far we haven't been able to ask for it. Okay. How do we get into the evidence room? I mean, the chief could let us in, I suppose, but we didn't seem to be able to ask him about it. We can't sit still. Yeah, but we can't seem to find Detective Goodman, or excuse me, Detective Gumshoe. Womp womp. Okay. All right, just in the interest of making progress, let's see what. Oh, really? That's okay. Okay, yeah, that's okay. Okay, really. We have to examine him to talk to him. Oh, sorry you had to see that. That's the first time I've seen the examine feature used to talk to somebody, so yeah. What exactly did the chief of police want you to do? Well, see over there? That's Goodman's desk. He wanted me to check it for anything that might be a clue. They took away every last piece of garbage in the trash can. So nothing belonging to Detective Goodman is still here? Of course not. Well, except for this. What? You kept something? Sure, why not? It's not important. He didn't even finish writing it. It's a lost item report, but it's only half complete. A lost item? Did Detective Goodman lose something? The date on it is February 21. Better make a note of that, just in case. 12/21. Detective, yes. I should really get back to investigating the police department crime scene. Okay, so I think we finally, hopefully, satisfied the conditions for that. But also, let me. Okay, that says 221, but only if we. Oh, okay, this has been turned upside down. Okay. So, 221. SL9. He was filling out a lost item report on 221. Okay. Okay. Hey, Bat Vegeta! Welcome. Welcome. Alright. Let us head back to the police department. Alright, guard station. Can we... Still seem to be unable to do anything here. He's like, every time it is trying to lead us here, but then we can't do anything. So... Alright. We don't have Gumshoe here. Probably have to show the missing item thing to Gant. That's possible. That's possible. Let's go see if... Let's see if that helps. Nope. I was wondering, could you take a look at this? Okay. Not him, then. Okay, detention center. Oh. Come on. There we go. Officer Meekins, could you take a look at this? I'm sorry, sir, really. Passing the buck. Yes, okay. Are you gonna know something about this? Okay. Yes? Said you wanted some hot tea. Okay. Nope. Okay. Is Edgeworth back? No. Okay. Okay. Second here. Oh, now we can finally ask. Okay. Actually, I was wondering if I could ask you a favor. Well, I never thought the day would come when Raito asked for me for help. I was wondering if we could investigate the evidence room. Now, Raito. Actually, I'm sorry. I don't need to investigate after all. Raito, please. Do I look like a selfish man? Huh? Heck, if anyone asked me, sir, can I borrow $50? I give them $50. No problem. Mm-hmm. You verifying that with your hair, sir? So go ahead. Investigate that room to your heart's content. Knock yourself out. Yours and Pace's stream started at the same time, but our game kept crashing, so she had to end early. Shame it sucks, really. Hope you're having a great stream, Ice. Yeah, we're having a pretty good stream here. I'm sorry to hear about all the crashing. Seems like Pending was having the same problem too not that long ago. Just crash this week, I guess. It just goes to show, you never know until you ask. And for you here, you can borrow this. Huh? Hey, this is a detective's ID card, isn't it? That's a special card for guests, so don't lose it. Yes, sir. It's an honor. You just run along and do your best now. Later, folks. Okay. It looks pretty cool on my lapel, doesn't it? Just think, a real ID. Screen crash in 3, 2, 1. Don't tempt fate, Zero. You seem happy. Yes, sir. Because, sir, we get to go into the evidence room now, sir. Or are you speaking like Meekins? I think this place is a bad influence on the girl. Yeah, don't jinx, Zero. Yes. Oh, boy. All right. Does it just let us... It's not just going to apparently just let us in. The evidence room is beyond that door. And we have the ID card from Chief Gant. I outblock myself. Let's just walk in. It won't open. Aha! The card reader's turned off, see? What is that security guard thinking? Howdy, partners! Well, what's my Bambina sky so gray? Officer Marshall! Why does it have to be him? What's that why does it have to be him look for? As you may have surmised, this here's my saloon. We're here to investigate the crime scene. Yeah, that card you got there on your chest. That's better than a sheriff's badge in these parts. Yeah. Well, what you standing there for? Get along, little doggies. The crime scene's awaiting. Looks like the card reader's on again. While we're here, I was wondering if we could ask you some questions. Sorry, cowboy, but I got no mind to tangle with you hombres. You're busy then? Did I say that? I only said I didn't wish to speak with you. Actually, you said you had no mind to tangle with us. Oh, okay. I was wondering if we could talk to you. Sorry, Bambina. Well, I'm off to roam the lands like a tumbleweed on the wide prairie. Like a gunslinger loading his shooter, I say a little prayer. What the heck was that? What was that all about, Mr. Wright? I think he was just too hungry to talk. You're just saying that because his stomach was growling. You have no idea what he was talking about either. Well, in any case, we need to get cracking on this investigation. Pronto. I was wondering if we can still be... Okay. Okay. I get where you're going with this game. Just in case, though, I'm gonna save. Because I kind of thought we were saving that for Gumshoe, but... That smell! Ah! Reminds me of Texas. So, Officer Marshall, you're from Texas? No, I just saw a special on television the other day. Is this from my baby? Yeah, Miss Star. Oh, what's this? What's wrong? A filet steak lunch? I see. I see. I don't see. I wonder what it means. Steak lunch given to Officer Marshall. Alright, Bambina, you win. Ask anything. Finally, it seems like he's willing to talk. Alright. Officer Marshall, you're in charge of security for the evidence room, right? You got good eyes, partner. It's an easy job, and I'm grateful for it. Actually, Officer Meekins at the detention center told us. Ah, that poor little doggy. Poor guy, I'll keep getting his name wrong, calling him Meekly. He told us something. He said that when the stabbing occurred, you weren't at your station. Well, maybe I shouldn't be telling you this. But since I got demoted from detective 2 years ago, well, it might not look it, but I lost my fire for the job, you know? So, what were you doing around 5:15 when the murder took place? Well, I reckon I was galloping down the highway on the back of my steed, Ziffy. No, he was riding down the highway on his horse named Ziffy. Why do I got a feeling? I kind of got a feeling maybe this is not a horse. There's no need for people here anyhow. These newfangled machines do a bang-up job of keeping an eye on the place. You mean the security camera system? I don't take the machines much. Kind of like that stewed broccoli they sneak in next to your steak, you know? Miss Starr told us something. She said that you were a detective until 2 years ago. It was always my dream to be a rawhide wrangler on the scene of the crime. That's all gone now. Like a drinking hole in a prairie fire. You're still investigating the SL9 incident with Miss Starr, aren't you? That was my case. It's all solved on the record books, but it smells like a bad game of poker. Got a crash thanks to the stream? Thanks for coming, Zero! Have a good night. I can't let it go. That's all there is to it. What kind of case was it anyway? We've heard the name so many times, but nobody tells us what actually happened. There are some things you're better off not knowing, Bambina. Anyway, that case is officially dead as of 2 days ago. 2 days ago? The day of our case. That's right. The evidence transferals. Edgeworth was talking about the transferals too. I know what maybe 2 of the machines in here do. Only 2 of them? There must be a dozen. Like I said, Ravina, me and machines, well, I like them about as much as I like stewed cauliflower with my steaks. The easiest ones to understand are these here security cameras. These are the ones that Officer Meekins mentioned. If nothing happens, the tapes are automatically erased every few hours. And Officer Meekins and Detective Goodman, are they on one of those tapes? I reckon they might be. You're the security guard and you reckon? One more thing. When you go into the evidence room, you need an ID card. That's the card reader by the door. The card reader leaves a record of every ID card that passes through. Okay. So this is the ID card record. Hey, I've seen that somewhere before. Sorry, Bambina. I can't show you more than that. Huh? I haven't heard whether this is related to the case yet. Mr. Wright, I saw a number on that record just now. I've seen that number before. Maybe there's some way I can prove that the record is tied to the stabbing. Okay. Just out of curiosity. Oh, we can't look at our card, can we? Alright, we'll put that off for later then. Let's talk to him. Sorry, but can you explain what this whole transferal thing is about? We keep only evidence from solved cases in this room. They're kept here under the presiding detective's supervision for 2 years. So we can reinvestigate them if it turns out there was a mistake, see? So what happens to the evidence after 2 years? It goes to sleep forever in the underground vault at the county sheriff's department. That's what we call transferal. We do it every February. I see now. Transferal is like a funeral for old cases. 2 years after a case is solved, it's closed forever. Dead. Never to be reopened again. Never to be reinvestigated. And that happened to Usselt 9 2 days ago. Okay. Alright, can we can finally go into the evidence room, yes. February 23, evidence room, sector 3. It's quiet. The investigation must be over here. So this is the evidence room? It really is kind of like a graveyard. Graveyards are supposed to have grass and trees. This feels more like a morgue. Nice try, Mr. Wright. You can't scare me. Oh, hi! Eek! Whoa! Sorry, I thought you were a ghost. I wouldn't recommend her going around smacking ghosts on the head, pal. So, is it true what I heard? Righto, please. Do I look like a selfish man? Heck, if anyone asked me, sir, can I borrow $50? I'd give him $50, no problem. So go ahead, investigate the room to your heart's content. Knock yourselves out. Yeah, that's true. So, Chief of Police Gant. Will loan anyone $50? Even me? Oh, so that's what you were talking about. Actually, I was put in charge of the investigation for today. Just for today? Boss for a day? But guess what? You got permission from the chief, so now you're boss for a day. Gee, thanks. First of all, you want to have this. Evidence room floor plans added to the court record. Okay, let us talk to you first. So, Detective Gumshoe, your boss for the day? That's right, it's an honor. After all, the murder took place right here in the police department. But if you're boss, why are you all alone? Where are your underlings? They're using yesterday's findings to prepare for tomorrow's trial. In other words, you got kicked out of the investigation again. I'm adamant, though. I'm going to take control and put this case to rest. In my own evidence locker, pal. You have a locker in here, too, Detective Gumshoe? Haha, of course. I am a detective, after all. They gave me a locker that only I can open, pal. Only you can open? I'll always believe in Mr. Edgeworth, no matter what happens. So, Mr. Edgeworth is with the inquiry committee now, right? They're trying to figure out who's responsible for the mess up in court today. I see. I guess this is what you call fate. Mr. Edgeworth just can't get away from that case. That case? Yeah, that case. The SL9 incident, of course. That was the beginning of the end for Mr. Edgeworth. Maybe we can get him to tell us more about the case. This place is more high-tech than you might think. Every locker is fixed so that only one detective can open it. Using their ID card? Well, that's the thing, pal. ID cards can be lost. Well, I'm on my third card since entering the force already. That sounds like a lot. Yeah, but even I can't lose my own right hand. Right hand? Oh, you mean your fingerprint? Exactly, pal. Lock for each locker is coded with a fingerprint. Ow. So the only locker we can open is our own? Funny, they look like normal lockers. These are the latest model. There's a trick to the handles, see? The handles? On the other side of the handles is a sensor, and if the wrong person touches it, zap, you get a shock? If that's what I have, my hand would be black and smoking every day. In any case, the locks aren't that obvious. There are even some people on the force that don't know about the fingerprint locks. Evidence locker added to the court record. Okay. I'm going to now imagine that we're carrying around an evidence locker. That's my headcanon now. Yes. Okay. We need to do examinations, I think. Wow, look at this big pile of junk in the corner. That looks like a car door. There's a pair of handcuffs attached to the frame. Maybe the guy they caught was some sort of escape artist and he got away? Hey, that's one of those human profiles for range testing. He's been shot square in the forehead. Better him than us. Okay. Some sort of bulky equipment is gathering dust here. What a sorry-looking fishing pole that is! Ah, that's my personal pole. I never did get around to using it. Wait, I've seen that somewhere before. Right, pal, that's that metal detector. The one that led to solving that case out in Gourd Lake, remember? Oh, right. Wow, that feels like it was ages ago. And, I don't think I've seen this one before. Oh, that's a bug sweeper. I'm sure it will come in handy in solving some case sooner or later. That cheap-looking box? You can't judge a person or a machine by their cover. You gotta look at their heart. Sure. There's something sticking out of here. Looks like a shirt. I guess it must be evidence for some case? I wonder if Detective Gumshoe put this here. There you go, pal, making me out to be some kind of slob. I'm not responsible for the evidence here. That said, I bet that evidence locker was opened recently. How do you know? If you leave things hanging out like that, the evidence gets dirty or ripped. The guard checks on that kind of stuff and notifies the detective responsible. How many times have I had him breathing on my neck about some silly evidence? Sounds like Detective Gumshoe leaves evidence hanging out a lot, too. I bet he doesn't tuck in his shirt under that trench coat, either. If you're gonna talk behind someone's back, don't do it right in front of them, pal. This place is stuffed with evidence. Stuffed with dreams. I'm not so sure about the dreams. It won't open. Did you really think that it would? Hey, pal, our security is high-tech around here. Yep. Okay. What are we gonna learn from looking at the door? That's the door we just came in through. Looks like you don't need an ID card to get out. Wonder what happened if Officer Marshall cut the power while we were inside. Let's hope he remembers we're in here. Okay. Let's slide over then. Okay, we can't look at those. We can look at these. What is a saw and paint doing here? Since the dawn of time, true art has always been a war against oppression. True art? I noticed that there's blue and yellow paint here. Support for Ukraine? Oh, no, that wouldn't make much sense. Okay. Perhaps we're witnessing the birthplace of the Blue Badger? Well, you might say this is my studio. Here? In the evidence room? Huh. Okay. Look, this one's open. And the red indicator light above the door is lit. Phoenix Wright being ahead of its time. Yes. The locker is coated with Detective Goodman's fingerprint. Detective Goodman's locker. Are you sure it's okay to leave it open like that? Well, it'd be hard to get it open again if we closed it. It's empty. They must have taken the contents elsewhere. Someone left a glove here, but only one. Detective Gumshoe, maybe? And why does it have a tag for SL911 there? Yeah. There you go, pal, making me out to be some kind of absent-minded detective. That's evidence from the case, you know? You mean SL9? It does have a tag on it. Rubber glove added to the court record. Okay. What's with this stuff? Wow, someone must have broken something big to make all these pieces. Detective Gumshoe, perhaps? There you go, pal, making me out to be some kind of hooligan. That's apparently from the case. The case? The SL9, isn't it, pal? See the sticker on one of the pieces there? Another piece of SL9 evidence. Oh yeah, we're gonna take a closer look. I wonder what shape these pieces were in before whatever it was broke. You want to try to put it back together? Ha! Good luck, pal. That's no job for amateurs. Well, I spent a good 3 hours on that before I had to give up. That's why I always carry around a tube of glue. Well, this piece looks like the bottom. Let's try putting the rest in place. Oh, boy. Okay. So, let's see. Okay. Trying to figure out how this works. Nope. Okay. Okay. I think I'm kind of starting to understand this. Okay, that doesn't really look like it. Could it be this? No, that doesn't look right. Okay. With that. Does that fit? Okay, yes. Okay. Is that right? No. Okay, maybe not. No, apparently not. That doesn't look right. Yeah, it looks like that would be part of the top, or whatever this is. Okay, there we go. Okay. Are we at this piece? Nope, nope, nope. There we go. No. Oh, that probably fits. Okay. Is that no? That wouldn't fit, would it? Oh, it does fit. Okay. Oh, we're out of pieces. Huh? Well, I think we did it. Some of the pieces are missing. Yeah, I got that far in 2 minutes. 2 minutes myself. The problem is finishing it. Were some pieces stolen? I bet they were missing to begin with. Still, it doesn't look like the most stable kind of jar. Thanks, Carl. I kind of understand how it got broken. A jar piece back together from fragments of the found at the crime scene. A piece is missing. Okay, so we got that together. Oh boy, we're already at 1 o'clock. Okay, we're gonna take a look at this handprint quickly there. What's this? Blood! That's a little worn, but there's definitely a handprint here. Looks like someone tried to wipe it off. Mr. Wright! What if there are other blood stains left in this room? We should use our testing fluid to check it out. Alright, and yeah, we're definitely gonna call it there. I was hoping to get to the next break point, but we're already like at 1 o'clock, so... let's go ahead and leave that there. Yeah, I gotta call it a night. Thanks for the show, Eyes. Yeah, we're gonna be rating somebody in just a moment anyway. So let's go ahead and close that out, and let's find somebody to raid. I'll send you guys to somebody doing Final Fantasy X. I believe he's doing a no sphere grid run, so... Let's see. Make sure he's not about to quit. Nope, he looks like he pretty much just started, so... Alright, thank you for coming, everybody! Tomorrow, I'm pretty sure Carl and I will be back to Hat in Time, so... And of course, on Thursday, there will be more cleaning of the kitties. Cleaning of the stinky kitties. So, see you then!